In Stormworks Hardcore Career Mode, it can be a little bit difficult dealing with how much fuel you have, or actually how much fuel you don't have. So that's why we built this thing right here. This is our tanker, and it's almost ready to go out on its first mission. The thing is, it doesn't actually have enough diesel right now to get it where it needs to go. So let's go ahead and build something to get some diesel first, and then we can get this thing on the road, on the sea, wherever it's going. This right here is, of course, the truck that we've been using to transport diesel all along, but this doesn't actually transport as much as we need. So let's do something interesting and just stretch it. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and grab it from here. We'll go up the sides. There we go. We'll grab that piece as well. All the way to the back end. We'll do these guys and this guy as well. Is that at the top? It is, and it's already at the bottom. Okay, I guess we'll grab these lights as well, make sure those are included. Cut it, there we go, bring it backwards, I don't know, to there. That looks a bit crazy, but sure, we'll do it. And then we're going to go ahead and grab this guy up to the top, all the way across here, all the way down to there. Go ahead and copy it, I guess. Move it forwards to here. Yeah, there we go, paste. We'll do this one, paste, yes. This one. Paste it, yes, and this one. Paste it, very nice. Merge that with all of them, and then we need to reattach a fluid thingamabobby onto there. Now this might look really, really ridiculous, but it should work. It does look ridiculous, look at that. It is like a limousine fuel tanker. Anyway, now that we've got this extended, let's head over to Holt Town real quick, and I guess fill it all the way up. I don't know how much money we're gonna have extra after this, but we'll have to wait and see. We're back in Fogworks too. It seems to like always be foggy in this game, and I'm not sure why. It's really weird. It's really, really weird. Coming in, here we go. So, I believe... Oh wait, have I changed the maximum? Probably not. Anyway, connect that to there, and we connect it to here. Hopefully it still works. Woo, it does. Okay. I don't know how much this tank is gonna carry, but I'm assuming probably like 18,000 liters. Oh, I was so close. I was so close. 17,861. Okay, let's go ahead and disconnect this. Go ahead and turn that off. And let's see if we can actually move now that we've filled up with diesel. Yeah, no, we are moving fine. Okay, good. Now all I need to do is not crash. So let's try and go through the trees. That makes no sense whatsoever, but I think we can make it. So I think if we go this way, and then we turn left here, oh, hard left, nice. Yeah, we're back on the train tracks, and that'll take us home. Good. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. What's that even from? Let me know if you know what that's from. I don't know, it's just stuck in my head. Anyway, we've got our truck back, let's go ahead and have a little look, see how much diesel we've currently got. Bam! 21,941 liters! Excellent! Oh, okay, I can no longer afford the tanker. We are 15,000 in debt. That's not good. Fortunately, we still have enough money for this, and because we have enough money for this, we are gonna go do a very interesting mission. But first, I need to extend this fuel tank, because we're gonna need a lot more fuel for this mission. So, delete these guys right here, delete all of this, there we go. Didn't realize I just doubled this up, but sure. Go ahead and delete all of these guys, send it from here, backwards to there, send it from there, upwards to here. And then I guess I don't really want it in the ceiling, so we're gonna get rid of this from here up to there, that's fine. From here down to there, that's okay. And this bit as well, there we go. This is just extra fuel tank that we're adding right there. Alright, interesting. Hopefully this boat will make it all the way, but I don't know. It might. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with just the left engine. That's okay. Yes. This high gear thing I might need to change. Currently the gears are not right for that. Nav lights can go on, interior lights can go on. We need to set our destination to here, but first we gotta drive out to the left. Alright, let's go. Let's go, go, go. Turn left, please. Yes. We're doing it. We're doing it. So, a green tugboat requires servicing in the ocean. Repair and transport the green tug to FJ Warner. Okay, we can do that. Repair the left rudder on the tug. Alright, well, we've got a few missions to do then. So we gotta repair the rudder, and we gotta tow it all the way from here, down to here. That's quite far. That's very far. Okay, we're coming in. We are coming in hot. We're gonna go ahead and drive, I guess, straight past. Yes, there is a tsunami siren. There's constant tsunami sirens, FYI. It's just gonna be a thing. Anyway, we could do it while it's still, but actually I'm thinking we just attach a rope and we just start towing right now. So, attach a rope to here. The connector is always so high on these other boats. Alright, we're gonna jump in the water. I would love for the connector to be... Ah, my dog's barking! Oh, well, I've lost the thing that I needed. Hang on, it's up there. Right, grab that. Come on. Nope. I get thrown around all the time by ropes as well. This is annoying. Alright, we're on this. Good. And we should be able to attach it straight onto here. Okay. I'm actually going to go ahead and winch out a little bit. That'll be fine. And we're good. I'm then going to get a diving uniform. And we're going to go diving and fix the thing now. So, take off our thingy clothing, our thermal clothing. Get an underwater welder. Let's go. So it said something about the rudder. So if I swim underneath here... Oh yeah, look at that. The rudder is slightly broken. So if I just do this... I'm assuming any second now, it shall be fixed. Hopefully. Come on. There we go. $2,000 for fixing it. Excellent. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's go ahead and shove this uniform back, shove the welder back, grab our thermal clothing, and leave the room. Yeah, that's right. We're going upstairs, and we're going to start tugging this thing all the way to the other side of the map. We literally have to go all the way around. I'm going to go around the edge, because I think that's going to be easier for us. So let's just go ahead and set that to there. Whack it into here. Go, go, go. Alright, set that on. I don't know... Oh. I was going to say, I don't know how strong my boat is going to be at tugging, tugging a tugboat, but apparently the tugboat is under the water. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We'll be there soon, guys. We'll be there soon. Hey guys, just a quick interlude in the middle of this video. I wanted to say if you guys are enjoying the video, please leave a like down below and comment what you like about the series down below, because honestly, I'm really enjoying it so far. Also, my ship has changed colour and has changed quite a bit, so stay tuned to see what we've done. Guys, I don't know what's happening to us. I think a tsunami just went through us. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is in fact a tsunami. Yeah, it went through us. Is the tugboat still there? It is. Okay, well, I guess we're fine then. What just happened? Apparently I just got $2,000 for saving a guy from a disaster zone? I didn't do that. I didn't do that at all. What in the world? Anyway, that's fine. We are almost at our destination now. So we're gonna see how much money we get for this tugboat. So, I believe I deliver it to that side over there. Do my lights actually work? Yeah. When it's not nighttime, my spotlights work. When it is nighttime, they just block out everything. I can't see. So, I think... Oh, there we go. 21,100. Amazing. We actually made 23,100 then because we fixed it as well. That's great. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect this from here. I am going to shove... Oh, actually, you know what? I can't shove it anywhere. Maybe in here? There we go. And now I can just leave. But the thing is, we are so far away from home now. That's really annoying. Okay, I'm going to drive this way, because I believe there might be a crate up there. Oh. Alright, there's a crate right here. But no, I was thinking we'd have a little look around for some crates, just in case we find some, and, well, yeah, we found one. Bosh, there we go, $8,500. Let's see if we can find some more. I thought this might be the case, but, I haven't seen a... Oh, there's a little doggy! I haven't seen a crate, this whole time, so we found one, but I don't believe there's any in here, no. And let's have a little look, see if there's any up here. No. But what we can do is go to sleep. Let's go to sleep and see if we get a new mission. Transport 3 rig workers. Oh, okay. Well, I was thinking about going down here anyway, so I guess we could do that. I don't know if this is gonna come through on video or not, but listen. 3, 2, 1. Every time I jump, it's going... How weird. Sometimes... Oh, this noise better go away. It's horrible. It's disgusting. Anyway, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. Sometimes there are crates up on the top of here. Sometimes they're at the ends, and sometimes... Oh, no, okay. We found another one. Okay, good. So sometimes, yeah, they're in the center as well. It's not often you find crates up here, but it was definitely worth testing. Bam! 10 grand. Nice. And it appears that horrible noise has gone away as well. My issue with coming up here, especially in hardcore career mode, is, well, getting down ladders in this game is very difficult. You gotta, like, squidge off the side and hopefully not fly! Oh my goodness. Holy balls. Yep, we could have just died. Oh, look at that, my ship is actually fine. Sometimes you come back to the boat and it's just like sank. But not in this situation, we're good. So, which of these engines is lower temperature? It appears the left one. We're gonna shove it in reverse. We're gonna wait for it to get to 2 up, yes. And then we should be able to just reverse away from the wall without taking any damage. Very nice. There we go. And then turn it off reverse. And let's go. So, our plan right now is to actually head straight to the refinery, fill up with diesel all the way, and then take the rig workers from the refinery back up to... I don't know how far they need to go. Oh, all the way up in there? Alright, that's fine. Wait, hang on. What is that? What is that thing right there? There's something in the water. What is that? I need to go investigate because... Is it a crocodile? I think that might be a crocodile. I don't know if I've ever seen a crocodile in this game. What in the world? Let's run it over. Come here, you. Oh, I can't see it anymore. Oh, alright, I think we might have got it. I don't know. Right, let's stop because I want to have a little look at that. Where is it? Where are you? What in the world? What's that all about? Why is it here? I've got so many questions. I don't think I've seen one before in this game. Maybe I should start actually having weapons on me because, yeah, if there are going to be angry animals in the world, I might need to be an angry person. Oh, yes! Look at that up there on that, whoa, on that cylinder thingamabobby, on that tank. There is a crate. Yes, there is a crate. Excellent. It's like crate hunting season. They're everywhere. Also, that right there is the creative island. We might want to go over there and check if there's any crates over there too. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we're just going to continue forwards. I'm going to zoom in to here, just in case the Meg is about. Because, as I said in the first video, the Meg is active in this playthrough. So if it ever wants to come out and get me, I'm scared. So we're just going to go ahead and hide. Let's put ourselves in the dock, and that'll be good. Alright, I'm gonna need a hose. Yes, go ahead and turn the lights on. I know it's still a bit shiny here. I'd still need to fix that, but it is what it is. And then we're just gonna go ahead and attach this to here. Is this diesel? It is diesel. We're gonna go ahead and turn on the pump, and we're gonna pump it in. I am obviously gonna be paying for this, but that's fine. We got 52,000 in the bank. Beautiful. Okay, well, whilst that's happening, I'm gonna make my way up the top of the refinery right here. See if I can find any more crates than the one we've already spotted. But I'm going to assume that there is only one. There's always only one. These days, anyway. There used to be loads. Oh, there it is. Alright, run, 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 run. Let's grab it. And there we go, 7,500. I almost forgot the reason we actually came here in the first place. And that is to transport some rig workers. So, let's get down from here. Find the rig workers. I believe they're down there. Yeah, there they are. And get them on the boat. Okay, everybody on board. I think yeah, they can all just jump over. Very nice. And now that we have chairs, they all get a seat. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, are we full up on the fuel? 16,358 liters. Yes. All right, give me that back. I guess I should turn off the pump just in case. So let me go ahead and do that. Boop. And then we can get back on board the ship. And we can get going. The only issue I see right now is reversing out of here might be... well, it might be a bit scary, to be honest. But we'll see what happens. Because sometimes you end up smashing into things that you do not want to smash into. And that gets scary, because it might explode the boat. But we're just going to reverse out. Here we go. Make sure we stay somewhat central. And we will be good. Alright, zoom. Whee! That is so fast. Alright, turn around without exploding or tipping over or whatever. Oh. Right, go. Yes! Nice. We're gonna go park at the creative base now. And we'll see if there are any crates there. Never mind, no crates here. Right, let's get on with our mission that we currently have. Guys, I knew it would happen at some point. There is a Megalodon chasing us down. We are currently here. I don't know where we can go to find safe haven. Is the Megalodon faster than us? It looks like he might not be. He might be swimming the same speed as us, but like, I don't know, I'm scared. We need to keep going, and if I can travel any faster, that would be great. Sorry guys, I've got no defensive weapons for this. How fast are we going? 19. Let's go ahead and just boot this engine on. There we go, 26. Alright. Oh, it's zoomed back down, 22. Alright, we're zooming away. We are possibly going a lot faster than him now. Maybe. I don't really know. We just gotta keep going until we get to wherever we need to get to. I'm trying to get into the rivers. I don't think he'll follow us there. I need to turn out these lights too, they're so bright. Alright, let's go back outside, see if we can see him. He's still chasing us. That's scary. That is terrifying. I'm gonna knock off that engine again just in case we get up to too high temperatures and then we don't have either engine. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep it at 19, but I am gonna keep an eye on the Meg. Make sure he doesn't get us. I'm gonna bring this crane back in this way, and he's right there. Just keep going. Just keep going. Oh, it looks like he might be going sideways now. I think we might be safe. Yeah, we might be safe. Oh, okay. I was starting to think maybe the Meg wasn't actually involved in this career mode at all, but no, he was just stalking us the entire time. Uh-oh, out the way, there we go. Oh, we dodged him. Whew. Anyway, wait, that's a really tiny boat. I thought that boat was bigger than that. Alright, never mind. Anyway, we're going to continue. Again, we're going to go through the actual river this time. Again. And we're going to make our way up to wherever these guys need to be. So, I guess we'll be there soon-ish, maybe. This bridge looks a little too short. That's crazy. Let's have a little look, see how close we are. Oh my goodness. I think that was pretty close. I think that was closer than it should have been. Anyway, we are getting through here pretty quickly. And we will be at the destination very soon. We appear to be in a race with a little tiny boat, so let's go ahead and crush him. Oh no. Yeah, he almost hit the cliff. Oh, I almost hit the cliff. Whew, okay, we're good. Oh, whoa. We're at 112 there on that engine. We need to stop using that one. I need to go back and actually check if it's okay. Also, whoa, not high gear. Whoa, I just smacked into the front. We need to turn the heaters on. These guys are all getting cold. The engine appears to be okay. Woo! That was lucky. I think it's 120 when they set on fire. But I could be wrong. I can't remember. But we're good. Finally, it's not foggy, and when I've turned my lights on, we can actually see. That's crazy. Anyway, this is where we will be dropping off these people. I don't know what that is in the water. No idea. But I'm assuming that there will be at least one crate here. That would be amazing. So let's just go ahead and park up alongside the oil rig. Grab each of the dudes. There we go. There's one, there's two, and there's three. Follow me. Let's go. Yep, alright, they've made it so far. Can you guys jump over the edge? Oh, they totally can. Nice. Alright, come on everybody. I know we can't see right now, but I promise. Wait, hang on, are they following me? I think they are. I don't know. Turn the light on. There we go. Oh, my light isn't really very good. It's currently pointing at the ground. Hang on. There we go. Alright, follow me, everybody. Let me just check there's no crates down here. Nope, we're good. Alright, up the stairs we go. Alright, we've made it up the stairs, and now we just need to... Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Wait, the reward for delivering 3 of them was only 5,025. I think I spent more on the fuel than I did getting them here. That sucks. Oh my goodness, it sucks a hell of a lot more now that I know that there are no crates on this thing as well. Yeah, I'm not even gonna get any money from a crate. That's really bad. That's really bad. To be fair, like to be super fair, using a tugboat to transport 3 guys this distance was definitely never gonna be very good. So at least there's that. Finally, we have arrived back home. Are we in a situation where we can now actually spawn in our tanker? I think the answer is maybe? Oh, wow, yeah, now we have 31,671. Woo! That is a lot more money than we had earlier. That's good. That's really good. All right, you big old tanker, turn on. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boop. There we go. We don't have engine temperatures, but that's fine. We're just gonna go for it. So currently, our fuel is at 12,565. Our cargo is at 0. We're gonna go and throttle this up. We're gonna throttle this up. In fact, we only need 1 engine. 1 engine running at a time, please. And we're just gonna go for it. We don't have very nice steering, but that's okay. Currently, my tanker is going 11 meters per second. Alright, that is not enough to outrun the Meg. So maybe I need some defensive Meg, anti-Meg measures? I don't really know. Alright, well, we're going. Yeah, I guess if the Meg does attack us, we're probably dead. But that's fine. that's fine. Right, okay, let's have a little look around, see what we've got going on downstairs, I guess. These engines are running at 22 degrees right now, 18 degrees on this one. Okay. I guess the pumps are actually working then. On the tanker, we actually went for... Instead of using ocean water to cool it down, we're using these guys. I guess this one's only running because that's the only engine that's running. And it sort of is working. Alright, I think this will be fine. Yeah, so anyway, we're just going to cruise along. We're going to try and get all the way into the river system and get all the way to Holt Town. And then maybe we can actually go from the diesel pump all the way to the tanker, but I'm not sure about that yet. Also, side note, somebody did say that having this pillar right in the center of your view is maybe not the best idea, and I completely agree. I just thought it looked nice from the outside, which, if we do go to the outside, let's have a little look. I do think it looks pretty cool. We could actually just move the seat over to the side, and then maybe that would be fine. I don't really know. Also, the tsunami siren is going off again, but it literally is constantly going off, so we're going to ignore it again. Oh, yeah, look at that. There it is. There's the rogue wave. I think we will outrun it at this... Wait, is that a crate? That's a treasure chest right there. Okay, pay attention to where that lands, because... Oh, that might be another one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where have they landed? It's like in this area right here. We're going to have to come back for those. Oh. Oh, what the? They're everywhere. I might even be able to, like, I might be able to grab this one on the go. Come on. Oh, we are listing. We're listing. We're listing. We're listing. Oh my. Oh, no, 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 no. Get in the bridge. Get in the bridge. Please. All right. Okay, just stop. Just stop the boat. Stop the boat. There it is. There it is. Oh boy. Alright, I need that wave to stop moving it around because it might go on the land. And I don't really want to put my tanker on the land. Alright, just stop the engines. I kind of want to go get it. Where'd it go? I think it's under the water. Right, I'm going to go get that. Diving equipment would probably be quite good. Let's go. It was so much further away than I thought it was, but to be honest, finding random money floating around in the water is so good in rogue mode. This is nice, although I don't know where it'll have come from, so kind of weird. Alright, there we go, 10 grand. Awesome. Anyone else think that that boat is sitting a bit weird? It's too heavy at the back, it really is. I need to sort out the balancing on that thing, but, you know, we'll get there eventually. You know what? I haven't checked to see how tall this boat is, so we might be in a situation where we don't actually fit underneath the bridge. So I might actually need to open the bridge. We'll see. So let's just go ahead and turn this on. Alright, that'll allow us to keep going in a straight line. And then I could climb up here to get a little bit of a better advantage. Oh, I can't speak. Better advantage point? Vantage, not advantage. Aha! English. Anyway, yeah, going underneath the bridge. So, I think we might hit it. Okay, well, the problem is, I have a bar in front of my face every time I try and drive forwards. But we are fitting underneath the bridge, at least for now. But I need to get outside again and check this. I don't know. Zoom it forwards just a little bit more. Oh, yes. Okay. We fit underneath the bridge. That's very lucky. Alright, siren's still going off. I'm going to try and ignore it for a second. The diesel gantry is right there. I'm going to try and put my boat in an orientation that works here. I'm also kind of scared about this tsunami because this time there's a real issue with, if it hits me, I might lose my ship and all of my diesel that I currently own. Alright, fortunately it stopped. So, what I'm gonna do now is grab this. Yep, we're gonna run it to wherever we need it to be. I don't know if this is actually gonna work, FYI. I'm not sure. But there's the diesel gantry right there. I should have added a huge winch on the front so that we can just winch it in. Never mind. Okay, it's gone through the ground. This is something that I thought could happen, and, well, it has. So, I'm gonna run it back to the tanker. This isn't gonna work out. It's not, and that's really annoying. Okay, we're turning around, and we're going back. That does mean we've wasted a lot of diesel, doing this. Wait, do I have a reverse? I do have a reverse gear. Okay. Oh, it doesn't like reverse. It does not like reverse. Okay, more testing needs to be done on this thing. It is also very wibbly wobbly when it turns, but that's fine. Yeah, so I can't do this mission of going to get more diesel with our tanker just yet. But I think if I add maybe a big winch on the front that allows us to send it through the winch onto the island, that would be fine. Maybe. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Why? There's another tsunami coming in. That guy is in a much smaller boat than me. I don't know if he's gonna make it. But I don't know if my boat's even stable enough to make it. Also, the crates that were washed up on the island over there somewhere, they're gonna get washed away even further. Oh my. Hang on. Turn this off. We need to head into it. Otherwise we will not survive this. Turn, 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 come on! We gotta go straight over the top of this. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're getting sucked in. We're getting sucked in. Uh-oh, please don't tip me over. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, we're good. We're good, we landed. And we are fine. Whew, okay. How lucky are we? Wait, hang on, where's that other dude? Oh no. Yeah, I can't save him. I'm not in my towboat. I'm in my my really, really unstable tanker. Why do the trees all look like pyramids? What's going on? Finally, we made it home. Okay, so maybe the tanker's not ready just yet to actually do a mission. We've gone from like 20,000 fuel at the start of this episode to 6. So, not the best. Not the best. Alright guys, we're back in the tugboat again. I would actually really like to take a little bit of time to, I don't know, decorate this thing a little bit more. Obviously, there's nothing on the front deck, and it's kind of boring out here, so I'd like to do something there. I feel like this little area back here looks a little bit boring, so I'd like to do something there. We still need to move these lights. Currently, they're still in the wrong location. And I might make this a little bit more angled backwards, because at the minute, it does angle over the back, but probably not enough. So yeah, there'll be a bunch of things that we need to do. But anyway, what we're doing now is we're going to head out to Lighthouse OB, which is just here, and then we're going to try and do this mission, which is transporting a sunken cargo boat that is 130 meters underwater. Here we are again. If you guys remember the last time we were here, which I believe was last video, we ended up on the rocks, and clearly that is not something I want to happen to us today. So, I have a trick up my sleeve. It is the same thing I just tried with the tanker, however, I made it a little bit bigger. So, let's turn the engine off right here. And let's run down the stairs. Oh, no! I'm so silly! No! I thought that oh, no! The mistakes I make in these videos are so simple to not make. But I made it again! Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do in this situation. Okay, my idea is to attach on, detach, reattach, detach, reattach, detach, reattach, detach, reattach, detach, and just keep going until we have a full fuel tank. Yep, this is gonna take a while, but it is, in fact, working. And I believe 16,000 liters is it. There we go. We did it without destroying ourselves. Still, this situation right here, if it was correct, would have helped us out massively. And there'd have been no mistakes, no problems, nothing. It would have been fine. Anyway, what I want to check really quickly, yep, I was just making sure I wasn't going to ram anything if I went forwards. And I definitely am. So, let's go ahead and twist ourselves out using reverse gear first, and then we should be able to, oh my, should be able to get out of here pretty quickly. Alright, here we go. So turn this on, yes, get the engine RPS to 2, set that in reverse, go ahead and, I can't remember which way around I need it to be. I think I need it to be pointing this way? Yep, that is working. Slowly but surely, drag us out to the side. And now just reverse straight back. Yeah! This tugboat is actually one of the most useful boats I've ever built. And that's crazy. That is pretty crazy. Anyway, we have 16,000 liters of fuel now. And we're gonna go do the mission, which is over here somewhere. There it is. Oh no, actually it's down there, isn't it? It's quite far away. Alright, well, we're gonna head down there. Let's just go ahead and shove this into here. And off we go. Oh, isn't it so nice? Right there, there is a crate at the top. Yes, indeedy. We're gonna climb up there and get that. And if there are any others that I can spot, I'll get those too. But yeah, crates are so useful in this game. Get you so much money. Also, as someone commented on the previous video saying something along the lines of, you said that it was gonna be daytime in your videos from now on. Honestly, it changes from nighttime to daytime so quickly, and I generally start my missions during daytime, and by the time we're actually at the mission, I suppose it changes to nighttime, so it's quite difficult to do it all a day. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and continue with this. If I can change it in the settings, I guess I'll try and make the days longer, if you guys want that. But anyway, I'm gonna climb up there, grab that, and then we're gonna go diving, and see if we can get this cargo boat from the bottom of the ocean. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it. What's it gonna be? 3, 2, 1, BAM! 8,500. Nice. Let's see if we can see anything over there. No. Okay, let's get back in the boat and continue our journey. So, I don't know if I go to sleep, whether this mission will disappear on me or not. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that I can sleep, and then in the morning, hopefully, we'll be able to see at least a little bit under the water. Although 130 meters down is quite far, so this could be interesting. Anyway, let's go ahead and stop right there. I'm gonna go to sleep and wake up in the morning and see if I can do something then. I'm also gonna turn this off because the temperature is getting a little bit high. Alright, let's go. Let's get inside. Yes! Close the doors behind us, at least some of them. Here we go. Daytime! Alright, hopefully the weather stays very nice, which it seems to. Let's get in here, drop our thermal clothing, grab some of this, and let's get under the water, I guess. Open the door, yep, close the door. Does say 130 meters under the water. Ah, there it is. So the problem with this is I might not be able to dive. Well, my rope is just 40 meters, if that makes sense. So what I would kind of... Oh my god, the Meg is here! The Meg is here! The Meg is here! Go, 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 go! Back inside! Go, go, go! Turn on both engines! Just start them up! He's doing flips right now, but he will attack! I'm getting out of here, I don't care. We're not doing the mission. Sorry, guys. That was terrifying! That was terrifying. I am so happy he didn't just decide to destroy my boat there. I don't know where he's gone, but I am leaving. Weirdly, he hasn't... Oh, I was going to say he hasn't resurfaced, but there he is. Oh my goodness. He was on the south side of the main island before. He was over here. And now he's all the way over here? That's crazy. I mean, we wouldn't have been able to do the mission anyway. We would have possibly been able to do it if I had this ready, but I didn't. So there you go. That kind of sucks though, because I kind of wanted to do that mission. I didn't realize it at the time, but there is actually a rogue wave coming in as well from where we just were. So I mean, it's kind of crazy, but we have managed to escape both of them. I really need like a radar or something that shows when the Meg is nearby. That might make a lot of sense. Alright guys, we've managed to get it back, and honestly, it would be really good if I could move the bridge forwards a little bit, and all of this forwards a little bit as well, but unfortunately, we've gone too far. I don't think we are going to be able to do that. The thing is though, I think it would be kind of interesting to have the back end be a little bit longer, so I think I might try and cut it from around here, and move the entire back end of the ship back this way a little bit, and I don't know, make it just longer. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so here we go. I don't know how this is gonna work, but let's just go ahead and cut it. Oh, I didn't go all the way to the side, hold on. Right, grab those, and these ones are already grabbed. Okay, cut. Alright, I think we got everything. Oh, yes, okay. And we're gonna move this back by... Well, let's figure this out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9. So if we go backwards by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we'll do it again, but by 10 this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I think we're in the right place there. That then gives us like a decent sized back end, and I think that'll look pretty cool. But now we've got to attach it all together, so let's go ahead and do this across the bottom. There we go. We'll then merge these guys together like that. I'll shove this guy from here to here. We'll grab this guy, we'll send it from here to here, obviously. We'll attach all these guys together as well, clearly. Realistically, I'd like to actually have this all painted nicely as well, to be honest. So I'm just going to go ahead and quickly do this. There we go, the bottom will be painted like that. I'm actually going to paint this piece like this as well, and I guess we then need to just do the sides. So shove that onto there like so. Grab this guy, do this all the way up the sides like that. Yes! Jug it, there we go. Go ahead and grab the underside piece, except that bit, and we'll jug all of this too. So grab that, there we go. This, and this. Alright, nice! It's been extended! We need to extend it more though, because we need these pieces doing. So, jug that bit in for now, although this bit up here is going to be red. So let's do this. We'll grab this, we'll jug that in. We'll grab this color, we'll jug that in. And I kind of wouldn't mind having some sort of, like, ladder on the side now. Oh, also, I'm gonna move these guys back here again, because these are actually pretty cool looking things. So we're gonna leave 3 in the middle. We'll put those guys in right there like that. We'll go ahead and paint around them, obviously. There we go. And we'll obviously fill this bit in. So grab this, shove that in there, paint that a little bit. We're good. All right. The other thing that's nice to do as well would be to delete this, have this piece go all the way backwards to like there, shove that in all the way to there, and then paint all of these extra bits as well. There's a lot of extra painting that needs doing, but we'll get to it. Okay, there we go. I've gone ahead and painted the floor a little bit more, and I think that looks somewhat interesting, I guess. I might delete these guys for now, and actually just delete these and shove these guys on top of there. I think that's kind of cool. I might shove one of these guys in between, just because I can, I guess? I can't, actually. This is too close to this, I think. Oh, maybe we can do that. Okay, that's fine. Right, now that we've done that then, I am actually gonna go ahead and delete a little bit in the middle. So if we go across by about 3 there, delete that. 1, 2, 3. Delete this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, this is where we need it to be. So this is where ladders are gonna go. Yeah. It's a little bit interesting because of how this is, but it'll be okay. So, ladder, let's do it. Ladders! Yep. I'm gonna paint them, or do them in white for the beginning, that's fine. And then we'll just build them all the way down to here, and then we'll paint all of these guys in. Bosh, and bosh. And then we'll do this bit across here. There we go, and there we go. Alright, I feel like that looks, interesting. That's all I'm gonna give it. It looks interesting. I'm gonna shove that guy back in there, that guy back in there. I think that's fine. The problem that I think I might have now is I might have upset the balance a little bit. So I'm gonna add a little bit more weight towards the back end, and that should look pretty good. Oh yeah, that looks actually really nice. So now, this obviously starts here, which is somewhat central. But, from there, we can actually make it move backwards and forwards relatively easily. So I'm going to leave that there, and if we need to move it backwards, we can. If we need to move it forwards, obviously we can as well. However, I want this to be a little bit more angled at the top, so that it angles back over a little bit more. So that when it gets to the back of the boat, it's actually leaning quite far out. So I guess I'm going to grab this guy here, these guys as well. I guess? No, actually, maybe just go to there and there. Cut this. Alright. Move it upwards by like 2 and backwards by, I guess, 2 as well. There we go. Paste it in. Very nice. Grab this guy, shove it on there. Very nice. And there. And then merge those guys together as well. I think that works. Okay, what else do we need to add? Well, I would actually really like to add some pumps for fire hoses around the ship as well. So, back here somewhere, I might even do it. I was gonna do it like here. I feel like that might be kind of in the way. Or maybe not. So I'm gonna delete this guy. And I guess the one next to it. And I guess the one next to that. There we go. We're then gonna put some, well, a pipe in here. So coming from there, we're gonna go straight down. There we go. I also almost forgot to paint all of these. And all of this. So there we go, painted that again. Alright, good. But no, that pipe goes all the way down. We then delete the bottom piece. We put a fluid port directly on there. If possible. There we go. And then what we should be able to do is add a pump mid-section. So let's do that next. Here we go, pump. I believe it's that way around. No, it's the other way around. There we go. And what that'll allow us to do is pump water out of here. Okay, let's go with some red again. Although actually, I'm going to go with a different red for this. We're going to do this. Here we go. So 1, 2, and then hose. Hose connector. There we go. We're going to shove an actual hose next to it. And on the other side, we're going to go ahead and add a button. Yes. All right, maybe not a push button, but a toggle button. Okay, that's all in. I'm going to shove that guy on there for now. We're just going to shove that right there, and that's fine. Although it looks weird. It's fine, but it looks weird. I'm going to delete this guy. No, actually I'm not. There we go. That's fine. So now we connect this to the pump. There we go. This to the pump as well. We're then going to obviously give those guys electricity. All of my electricity on this ship comes from one place. That's something that you shouldn't really do, but it is what it is. And I might actually add an extra battery at the back. Main reason for this is because it'll add weight, and it's a bit of a backup. And we can get rid of some of this weight too. There we go. Alright, so shove this, I guess, through a breaker? Yeah, we might as well do it this way, actually. So we'll do it through a breaker, and this is like backup power. I'll shove it right here. Da-da-da-da-da. Backup. Battery. Backup battery. Yeah, so this goes to here, and then this goes to here. Just in case we need it. Alright, so towards the front of the ship, we're also going to have one of these. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a button. That is going to be the first thing we do. Toggle button, shove that there. We're going to get ourselves one of the hose thingamabobbies. Shove that right there. We're going to go underneath, and I need to figure out where the pipe is. There it is. We're going to do this in white. It's going to go straight down from there. We're going to delete this. We're going to send this straight down as well. Deleting this piece. And on the underside, we're obviously going to shove a fluid port. Yes. Alright, shove that in there. We then need to delete some of these. Get ourselves another pump. Shove that into there. And we'll be good to go. Alright, is that the right way around? Yes, it is. Okay. So, connect this to all the electricity. There we go. There we go. There we go. Excellent. Connect this guy down to there. And that should work. Also, now that we've actually changed the ship quite a bit, I think it would be very interesting to, I guess, paint it a different color. Alright, there we go. We changed its color. It's now yellow. I actually really quite like the yellow on ships. I think it looks really, really cool. We've still got FR written on the sides. I think it'd be really nice to actually add those black lines back in as well. Although, there's not much of the ship actually above the water, if that makes sense. But I think this is going to be really, really good for transporting things. And if we ever get containers back, you know, because sometimes we have containers here, it would work so well for that. It really would. Oh, wait, whilst I remember, we need to re-add this thing that we tried to use the other day. I'm going to do it in orange, so just chuck those guys there. Grab ourselves a pipe, shove that into the center, just like this. Grab ourselves a handle so that I can actually carry it, shove that there. We're going to do these guys. I'm going to grab these. We're going to shove these guys onto here. We're going to connect those via a rope. There we go. And the thing that I forgot to do last time was to actually do this. There we go. So cut it, paste it. We're good. So now that's just going to dangle about. Oh, no, I didn't manage to grab the handle when I did that, did I? No, that's fine. All right, grab the handle, shove it on there. We're good. Okay, so instead of adding those lines, or those bars down the side, I've gone ahead and added some tires. This isn't something that I generally add, but I think this actually looks really cool. So, we've just gone with sets of 2, and then some sets of 3 at the front. They do go over the R a little bit, and over the F a little bit, but it still works. Oh, what do we think of that? I think I like them, but I don't know. Let's go ahead and spawn it in and see what that looks like in-game. It'd be nice if it was daytime, but I think those extra little dips actually make it makes it look really cool. I actually really, really like that. Anyway, let's go to sleep, and then we'll continue working on this in the morning. You know, something that you guys always complain about, if it happens, which is actually a completely fine thing to complain about, is not being able to see. So, we're going to add some spotlights pointing sideways, so that we can see somewhat sideways. We're going to add some spotlights actually pointing downwards from the bottom of the ship. Let me go ahead and grab the right spotlights for that, though, these guys, so that we can actually see down under the ship. We've obviously got the ones pointing forwards already, and we're going to have some actually mounted to the back of the ship as well, pointing backwards. So I'm just going to go ahead and shove this guy on here like this. There we go. We're going to shove some on the bottom, and hopefully all will look pretty good. Pow! There it is! I think that looks sick. I actually think that looks really, really cool. One thing that I think it is missing, which would be kind of interesting to do, is, although we've got this one already, what I'm going to do is add a rope version as well. Also, there are a few things that need painting differently, as you can see right here. So let me go ahead and paint these guys. There we go. as we go along. If there's anything else that needs painting, I'll do that too. But this is cool. This is actually really cool. But no, I need the rope anchor ones doing now. So, where should I put them? I don't actually know where they should go. Maybe I could just do it here and here? Here and here, yeah, I guess. No. I need them somewhere, but I need them to be accessible too, so maybe I actually just put them dangling from here. Is that crazy? That might be a little bit crazy. Alright, there we go. So, paint that. There we go. Go ahead and paint the bottom side as well. That's fine. And then what we're going to do is add, essentially, this. So, one of those, and a handle in the middle. There we go. So, let's go ahead and grab these. Cut, paste. Oh, I didn't do the handle in the middle properly, but that's fine. Go ahead and cut and paste this. Actually, bring it up first. Bring it this way. That'll do. There we go. And then this one. That'll do. And then delete these. That's fine. Okay, and then handles are gonna go in there, I guess. And then hopefully, now that we've added these, we'll be able to actually use this winch properly. Although it doesn't really have weight on it, and that's possibly a problem. So what I might do is add a little bit of weight as well. Yeah, so we'll do this. We'll go with 1, 2, 3 weights. That's crazy, but yeah. Alright, well, it's time to test this thing out at least a little bit. Let's go get some diesel with it because we can. The interior is ergo. it's so ergo, but we'll see what happens. So, as long as this gets to 2, still, we are in the running for having a working boat. That's good. Okay, let's go ahead and throttle up first before we start actually moving. And go. Oh yeah, alright, speed. We have slowed a little bit, but we are a hell of a lot bigger than we used to be, so that's okay. Alright, this is fine. Let's go ahead and throttle up to full. There we go. We'll go ahead and set out... What's this? Wait, what is this? A quarry dump truck. Oh, that's always, like, here. It's always here. Oh, actually, sometimes it's at the top of the hill. What could be interesting is if we go try and do this Lighthouse OB thing where we fill up with diesel, and then we actually do go back out there and we try and do this mission again. I think it would be fun to do. Okay, we still got a bit of a problem with the lights on the back being too bright and hitting into this thing, but other than that, we're fine. We've got these spotlights pointing out sideways now, and we do actually have some spotlights pointing downwards. Not that I can actually see them, so I'm actually going to go ahead and turn those ones off for right now. Okay, set this, there we go. Oh boy, okay, that's fine. And we'll be heading to Lighthouse OB to fill up with diesel again. Sure. And we are back. Fortunately, we are no taller than we were before, so we can sail straight through here. Which is actually closer to there than we were last time. Anyway, fortunately, what we can do this time is not go anywhere near... not go anywhere near it, I think, possibly. So we're just going to go ahead and shove our boat right here. We'll turn off the engine for now, that's fine. We're going to drop my rope. I don't need that right now. We're going to run back here, take this. Ooh. Yeah, just take that off. There we go. We're going to take this with us. Alright, we'll attach it on. We'll then lower it down, and then we can attach onto this and fill up our tank. Alright, so I think if I do this, and then I press this button, we can then grab this guy. Oh, this takes ages. Oh, this takes so long. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and just drop this down the hill. Once we've dropped this down the hill, we can attach our boat onto this. And voila! Also, that's not really a tugboat anymore, is it? It's more of like a... I don't know. It's more of something else. Alright, is that really as far as that's gonna go? Is that really it? Okay, maybe our boat needs to come a little bit closer then. Okay, I don't know if that's good enough, but let's go ahead and grab this anyway. Grab... Oh, you know what I can do anyway? I can use this. I've decided this will work. But anyway, attach this onto here. Run back over. If I can get over the other side of this, that'd be great. Come on. Let's just check if this works first. If this doesn't work, I can't even get up the hill. Come on. Come on. Please. I can't get any closer than this. Are you serious? What's going on, man? Come on. Oh. Nah. Alright, you know what? I don't even care. Don't even care. Let me use the big winch. I'll be fine. Alright, so put it on here. I can't really winch out. That's not really how this works. I would need that thing for this thing to work properly, but... Are you... Whatever. Right, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Attach it. No. Attach it onto here first. Aha, there we go. And then run back this way. As soon as you get in water while you're pulling a rope or a hose, it's so bad. Alright, and then attach it on. We're filling up. We are filling up. It is totally working. Good. Oh, I didn't actually think about this, but we might end up using all of our money. Literally all of it, because, well, our fuel tank is bigger than it used to be. Okay, I've literally only got $69 left. Nice. Alright, that'll do. That'll do me. If I can attach this to here and here, I might need this block, so I'm actually going to go try and bring this with me as well. So if I just... Oh, I need to climb up to the top. You know, I don't think... Wait, is that a dead guy? What in the world is going on here? Why is there a dead person? Deceased doctor. Why didn't they go inside and turn on the fire? I'm assuming that's why they've died. Aha! Yes! 10 grand. Yeah, I was thinking, I haven't actually looked around this island for any crates. And there we go, there was a crate behind the dead doctor's house. Beautiful. I don't think there's one in here. I've already checked the top from outside. So, yeah, let's just leave that. That's fine, right, good. So, we're in a situation now where we can head over to the place where the Meg was last time and see if we can survive, I guess. And see if we can actually tow a boat from the bottom. I don't know if it's going to work. Alright, let's just grab our briefcase. You know what, it's probably easier if I just attach this onto here. There we go. And then let's climb up. Alright, yep, climb. It's on the deck. I can't actually attach that to there. So we need to disconnect this. Attach it onto here. Attach this one onto here. Yes, it's a bit loose, but it's fine. You know, I didn't realize quite how long this video was getting, so I think I'm gonna end this video here for now. In the next one, we're gonna try and resurrect that cargo ship from the bottom of the ocean, as long as we've still got that job, and I guess we'll do some more building and modifications, etc, etc. I think building a VTOL or something like that, or a plane, would actually be really cool, but I want to actually have access to an airfield before we do that. But anyway, for now, thank you guys very much for watching, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.